stories I did with Lucy, they were very active roles. I mean, that was the whole point of Xena, was that she was an action heroine, you know. So, I mean, that was the essence of everything that she did.
Xena!
Hello, Crassus. How's your backside, huh?
She was a character who sort of basically pushed aside emotion and remained quite impassive, and she would be passionate about things, but mainly, you know, just to fuel the necessary anger that she needed.
Throughout the series, Xena has to deal with ghosts inside her that drive her.
All right. Come on.
Oh, Xena. I'm reluctant to thank you for saving me. After all, last time I saw you, you swore you'd kill me on sight.
That was before you became useful.
Crassus, a member of the triumvirate of Imperial Rome, useful to Xena.
I'm gonna trade you for Vercinix.
Vercinix? He was captured by Caesar. You're going up against Caesar.
One of her ghosts was Caesar, the character Caesar, who did terrible, terrible things to her and who influenced so many of her decisions.
Motivation isn't really a word that you would apply to Xena's character a great deal, other than the fact that she fights for she basically will have a crack at anyone who uses their power arrogantly. You know, she's on the side of good more or less, except of course when it's her evil twin sister or one of her evil alter egos.
Yes, Xena, it is about power. The appearance of it, the possession of it, the wielding of it. You're quite familiar with that, aren't you?
Xena's ruthless, but I think her, you know, I suppose the ends, you know, of her ruthlessness are very different from Caesar. She will do anything at all to get what she sees she should do, whereas he just will do anything, you know, to get what she wants. But I don't believe that she would knowingly sort of put Gabrielle or any of her or any of the people that she really loved in danger, you know, to do so. Whereas Caesar, of course, not a concern at all.
Crassus is dead. The Parthians.
Crassus has an army. He's got money, and I got him.
I see. And you're just going to hand him over to me?
As soon as you give me Vercinix.
Vercinix? That's no small request. His capture means a lot to my people.
When you do have a character who's as hard as nails as Xena supposedly was, you know, someone like Gabrielle is there to sort of draw her out and to demonstrate a softer side. So therefore, yes, the approach that was working with them is very different, you know, because they played very different roles. I mean, Lucy concentrated on that sort of fairly impassive, sort of action-oriented, physically hard approach to the work, and you know, that was very often, you know, what she did. That was very often all she really had to do, was Renee would play that softer side, that more emotional side. You know, emotion was something that Xena was not meant to portray, except, as I said, anger. The way she played it beautifully. She played it as if it was absolutely really happening there in front of her, as if it was reality. And like everything that Renee did, she really brought a lot of humanity to the part. She could do that so well and so economically.
Gabrielle, this is no time for you to have a crisis of faith. You have got to trust me. I am not going to give in to that. If this works out, the only one in danger is Crassus.
Crassus? You don't mean he might be killed, do you?
That's up to Caesar. Crassus is not my concern. Freeing Vercinix is.
Yeah, but if Caesar kills Crassus, and I put him there, Xena, I cannot send a man to his death.
Throughout the course of this series so far, that Gabrielle had been the sympathetic character, and finally she'd come to this point where she was going to be the judge, jury, executioner for Cassius's death. And again, it seemed so strange for me to believe that this character could just decide that somebody would be executed in such a cold manner, and that she would be responsible for that. But again, you know, as I've said before, that I'm pleased that I wasn't the one writing it, because it just pushed Gabrielle further towards being more like Xena, the warrior.
If I could accomplish my plan without Crassus dying, then fine. But if this means his death, so be it. We can't think about that.
Oh, no, I can't avoid it. You are making me be a part of murder, and you're being so casual about it.
It's not about being casual. It's about focus.
Focus on Caesar.
Drop it, Gabrielle. This is about saving a good man. Crassus is a cold-blooded murderer. I've seen his handiwork.
I'll do my part.
Good.
In a way, she served to humanize Xena, you know, because of the relationship between the two of them. I think she was there to probably to prove to an audience, or to show to an audience, demonstrate that there was another side to her, that she wasn't just that hard-assed bitch, you know, which she very often was.
I don't think Gabrielle was very remorseful, which was interesting. We never really had a scene where she's mourning his death or her decision to kill him.
Tell them who I am! Tell them! Come on, tell them! Caesar! No! Caesar!
It was a very complicated scene to shoot that. It took us, you know, a full day to shoot, well, days to shoot all of that stuff.